things around here. This pinball machine, our Popeye pinball machine. Hi, Spandex Rangers. How are you? Good to see you all here. That's all right. You just changing. Oh my heavens! This Popeye pinball machine comes to us courtesy of the Williams Pinball Factory in Chicago. Fooled you, Lou. I'm over here. And Jillian Hamilton is in Chicago at the Williams Pinball Factory. Good morning, Jillian.
Good morning, Tom. We are at the Williams Bally Midway Pinball Factory here, and I wasn't interested in world soccer until I got here and discovered their great new game. Later on, we're going to be learning about how music is a very important part of pinball, and we'll be seeing how these pinball machines actually get put together.
That's pinball machine guts we're looking at right now?
Those are the guts.
Good heavens.
Speaking of guts, Tom, I had a little question for you. How did you get a sore throat in the summer from Lori, who's not really sick?
She was sick last week when you weren't on.
Yeah, but that was the springtime.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was kind of curious, all that.
It's going to be one of those shows. Let's go. I'm not even going to try to explain that one. Where'd the ball go? It's Popeye, come on. Ludo, give it up. This is an incredible pinball machine that has been part of our game room here at the FX apartment since day one. And it is the work of the folks where Jillian Hamilton is in Chicago. She is going to show us. I'm over here, Lou. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's Craig playing with it now. Jillian, you're going to show us everything we've always wanted to know about how to make a pinball machine, right?
Well, first, Tom, I'm going to talk to you about music, because music is an extremely important element when it comes to pinball machines. It's the music that creates the excitement and gives you the feeling like, wow, I really won. So come with me. We're going to meet Vince here, who actually creates the music, and he's created the music also for the World Cup soccer game. How you doing this morning?
Good morning.
Okay, so the creative people walk downstairs and they hand you this, which is a chart of what the game looks like. Right. How do you know from that point what music you should be creating?
Well, every game has a theme, and in this case it's a soccer game, which is like a sporting event, and we just try to bring out the high energy level that we'd want, and the drama of each part of the game.
So for example here, there it's marked goal. So you put like some sort of goal music. Right. What would that sound like?
Screaming, someone like screaming.
Can we hear that?
Yeah, sure would.
Okay.
That would be like this. Someone just scored a goal.
Okay, and is it just that? Because I feel like there's always more with a goal. There's like music and cheering and some other things going on.
We can get the main play tune right here.
So what you're doing is, hey Manny, take a look at this computer, because he's actually tapping in information and sounds that come out of these speakers. Okay, now Vince, you also play live. So you play live guitar, and how would that work? Is you have the computer stuff and you also have guitar. How does that work? Can you show us that?
Well, I have my Macintosh computer right here, and I lay down all my rhythm tracks.
So actually all these things, hey Manny, take a look at these. These are all different instruments. These are hi-hats and horns and snares and basses, and then you play over that, right?
I write and arrange the music, and I lay it down on that. That controls my synthesizers, and I sync the Mac to my 8-track digital recorder up there, and I play my live guitar tracks right into that.
Okay, can we hear maybe a little bit of what that background stuff sounds like? Okay, putting that on. All right, and the guitar solo.
Yes.
Great. Now, it's so weird because we're hearing this guitar music and this whole orchestra, and the orchestra is actually coming out of the computer, and what Vince is doing is playing in synchronicity with the guitar. Now, all this is for that. Come with me out here, Vince. We're going to take a look at this pinball machine and see how all this amazing work that you're doing actually plays a part in pinball. Now, I'm not really good at pinball or anything like that. No, why don't you give us a shot first?
Okay, here we go. First thing you want to go for our goals. So we'll just go for...
Let's hear what that goal sounded like, the goal that we heard in the studio. Let's hear what it sounds like.
There you go. You get the voiceover, you get the music. Music kind of guides you through the game. Unfortunately, you're doing pinball, but we'll get another ball coming up right here.
Okay, now let me try it, because this is so interesting. It's true that when you actually see the game like this, it's just sort of parts and bolts and nuts. Right. But when you get the music in there, it brings on a whole new dimension. You hold this, And Tom, I'm gonna just leave you for a couple minutes here.
All right.
Hang out with Vince and play pinball. Look at me go.
There are about
Oh.
3,000
I got it.
pieces in an average pinball machine, and later we're going to take a look at exactly how they're put together. This is the World Cup Soccer pinball machine. I'm currently sipping some hot water and lemon. Yesterday on the walk home, I picked up a lot of medicine to deal with this head cold. If I had really wanted to spend some cash, I could have gotten some of the latest state-of-the-art medical devices. Let's find out if any of them are worth what they cost. Lori's with Dr. Ron Hoffman. Lori?
Thanks, Tom. You know,
Bad hair days are our topic when we return, and we'll meet a real-life pinball wizard.